Okay, class 11 students, let us children today take up English language paper 1 ISC board, whatever the board has prescribed children. Now, first of all, we'll go for the first very question we will discuss, that is how to write good essay or composition. And this is very first lecture related to your grammar children, how to write good essay and composition. Now, the board has suggested the candidates that they will be required to select one composition topic from a choice of 6. The choice will normally include narrative, descriptive, reflective, argumentative, discussion topics, and short story. The required length of the composition is 400 to 450 words. The main criteria by which the compositions will be marked are as follows, children. First, A, the quantity of the language employed, the range and appropriateness of vocabulary and sentence structure. Syntax, the correctness of grammatical constructions, punctuation, and spelling. B, the degree to which candidates have been successful in organizing the content of the composition as a whole and in individual paragraphs. So, these are the main criteria, children, by which the composition will be marked. The examiners, they check for these: the quality of the language, children, the degree to which the candidate has been successful in organizing the content of the composition as a whole. So then we have, while writing the composition, as you have done in your class 10th board exam, children, you have this time in your class 11 12th the essay part is marked 25 marks you get for your essay. Now, how to go about writing a composition? Choose a topic, list out all ideas that come to your mind, children. First of all, you have to be very sure about the topic. Think up first when you are reading the questions, children, in your reading time, that what can be the topic, what are you comfortable with. If you know all the facts about the topic, then only you choose that topic. Organize them in a proper sequence, making out points and subpoints. Express each point effectively. If you are expressing, then each point should be effectively expressed. Then you have to go for the conclusion. You have to conclude, and finally, while you write your exams, children, you have to revise whatever you have written. Once you, for 5 minutes or 2 or 3 minutes, you have to revise it, children. Then after that, you have the how to go about writing a composition. You have to choose a topic, list all ideas that come to mind, then you have to organize, express, and conclude, and then finally revise. Now, suggested ways to begin or conclude a composition. Begin or end with a quotation which is appropriate to the subject, the matter. Then pose a question. If you want to begin, children, you can go for posing a question first. You can just begin the essay with a question. Then make a factual statement that is supported by statistical facts and figures. If you think like, children, if you are writing those factual essays, children, then you have to make a very factual statement which is true, which is in reality it is there, and you have all the data too, and the facts and figures are there. Then you mention that. Describe the scene in case of a descriptive composition, and if you are writing a descriptive composition, then you have to describe the scene. Now, few points to note again, children, while writing. Reduce grammar and spelling errors. This is very important. Don't go for any cutting work. Just you strike off the words. If you feel like that the spelling is, you have a spelling error, so you just strike off or scribble. Don't do that when you are presenting an essay. Don't support or write against any religion or political party. Split your essay into paragraphs. All the paragraphs should be coherently connected. If in first paragraph you are talking about something without any connection, you cannot talk about some other thing in the next paragraph. Then try writing simple sentences. Proper use of punctuation is very important, but the keywords should be very, very good enough, children. The keywords are very important. Then be clear about what you want to say. So these are few points you have to just keep in mind when you are writing the essays. Now, some of the points again, what we have to do and what we have not to do, where we have to strictly forbid ourselves doing those things, children. First of all, what we have to do while writing an essay: write on a topic with which you are familiar. So choose the topic. That's why ISC board, they have prescribed at least altogether 6 questions they give. In that very first question, you will have 6 parts. Write on a topic with which you are familiar. Write on a topic on which you have enough matter and which interests you. Write on a topic in which you can show originality. You know many things about it. Write to the point on the subject. Don't waver from the theme. So don't just start just biting behind the bush, children. Do quote from the literary works of great authors to make your introduction and conclusion interesting. Remember, an introduction should arouse interest and the conclusion should satisfy it. Use plain and simple English and good punctuation and grammar. Use effective transitional words and phrases to connect the sentences so that they flow smoothly from one to the next and are coherent. A good vocabulary is an asset worth having, which helps in conveying the precise thoughts. Be logical in expressing your views without being unduly offensive. Revise your essay after writing the last sentence. And the don'ts: write on a topic on which you do not have complete knowledge of facts. Don't write it, children. Don't ever try to write a topic on which you don't have complete knowledge. Then don't write memorized materials, especially when it may appear to be out of context. Don't use words which are ambiguous or the meaning of which is not known to you. Don't use long, confusing sentences, and don't be repetitive in the use of words or phrases. So these are your do's and don'ts for your essays. And finally, children, a well-written essay is the one which conforms to the that 3C rule. That is, we should always adhere to these 3C rules, children: clear, coherent, and compact. The essay should be compact enough. Don't go for, again, beating just around the bush, children. It should have clear thoughts. It's of no use beating about the bush simply for increasing the length of your essay. Then the thoughts should be organized and coherent. Everything should be gradual and transitional. Free flow of thoughts makes it natural. Finally, it should be compact. Write many paragraphs, but keep it short. Small paragraphs, short paragraphs, and you can write, children. It is not that we have to stick to only 3 paragraphs, children, or 4 paragraphs, but we can go for writing many paragraphs altogether, but they should be very short. This was for your essay, how to write all the different forms of essays, children. I'll give one of the assignments. In that, I'll just go for giving you 6 topics altogether, like we do it in your those total English, children. The assignment papers are there, so I'll go for giving you one example first of all, and then I'll be asking you, I'll just set the questions and you have to write one essay, at least one. Choose one and write it in your English language copies, children. Thank you.